Welcome back to Wartales. I came back to this game after a long absence, mostly just because I was looking for a game of this style. Because, another game that I was playing, Interregnum False Prophet, it's in early access and I ran into a roadblock and I couldn't take it any further. So I came back to this and I discovered that it's actually way more cool and it's got a lot more stuff in it than I realized originally. And so I've kind of been working on sort of redeeming myself from my previous playthrough. I got stuck on this mission right here because my characters were just under-leveled, under-equipped. I didn't even know about most of the progression mechanics in the game. And so I wasn't ready for this fight. Now I think I actually am ready. So I'm going to head down in that direction in just a bit. I'm not sure if I can actually cross the mountains in this direction. I might have to do some backtracking. But I'm going to head down this direction. I also want to go after this mission. And we're going to see if we can redeem my little band of mercenaries from their previous failures. It looks like we're getting tired. So let's camp out a little bit. We went from nearly starving to now suddenly having tons and tons of food. I just got to pick which food we're going to eat. So we'll have some of... Let's go through some of our heavier stuff. Oh, that's a little too much. Let's have some bread. There we go. Bread and meat. And now we're resting. And... Wait. Food requirement's not met. Did I do the math wrong? That's odd. I thought I had satisfied the food requirements. I was going fast, though. Maybe I missed something. Okay, it looks like this guy's got an opinion about one of his companions. Let's just increase that relationship. That's lovely. Anyway, let's get back on the road. I'm not sure how I messed up the food. I'm sure if I roll back the tape, I'll be like, oh, right. Okay, of course. I ruined it in a predictable way. So let's talk to this tracker's camp since we're up here, though. Again, I think I might have gone the wrong direction for my ultimate goal. So these hunters are interesting. They actually use a different resource as currency.
Your filth. I am in need of...
Oh, they don't want to talk to me.
Come back victorious, or do not come back at all.
Interesting. Last time I played on another save, I was able to talk to her earlier in the process. Okay, so this guy, I think, sent me on a mission to go and defeat a wolf that's been harassing people. Maybe we'll try to get that done. Okay, so to do that, that wolf, I think, is somewhere around here. So, but I think you start the hunt here, but I think the hunt does lead you west. So let's loop around and go on that mission. Because before I go tackle that one mission that defeated me before, I do want to level my characters up just a little bit more. One of my characters in particular, I forged them a new mace, and they're not qualified yet to wield it. Oh, some boars attacking those guys. I could help them, but whatever, it's fine. Looks like salaries are coming due. Okay, so somewhere around the town, I remember there is a dead body lying on the ground. And if I investigate that dead body, there it is. That will lead me on the wolf hunt. And if I can track down that wolf, I think it'll lead me in the same direction that I'm trying to go anyway. And I can get some more experience. So yeah, parts of this corpse are horribly mangled. Only an animal could tear off such large chunks of flesh. Okay, so now check this out. I love this mechanic here. I haven't seen it anywhere else in the game, but this, like, trail of blood that they're leading me on. Oh, right, that's the dead body of one of my friends that I buried. I mean, they've got to use this again, right? This can't just be a one-off. But yeah, we're following this trail of blood down the road. It's starting to get dark. I don't know how well you can see. But if I get to the right spot, it should lead me into a nice wolf fight. Looks like we're headed into the woods. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Wolves! Yep, so here's Sika, the alpha wolf. Level 3. My characters are not level 3. Some of them are. A lot of them aren't. So we'll see how well we can manage this fight. It looks like we've got 3 wolves, including Sika, who's got more health than everybody else up there. We've also got 3 wolves in the back, and the first wolf that's going to move is this one. So one thing I could do is try to arrange my forces so that I'm only encountering some of the wolves at any given time. So, like, I can move them back here so that these wolves up here have a harder time getting to them. And I can just focus my efforts on these wolves. Now, I'm thinking I should probably have one of my more resilient characters up here in this spot. There aren't any more spots down here. This is the character who might get flanked. So we'll stick them there. But then let's also move them first so that I can move them further away from the other band of wolves. And then let's focus our attacks on the wolves that we can take down the most quickly. So we'll attack this wolf. And then that won't take him all the way down. Let's attack him with this. Nice. And now this one won't do anything, but that's fine. Okay, it looks like this guy does not actually have the protective ability I thought he had. So that's okay. We will wait. And now this wolf is going to try to sneak up behind me, but runs out of movement. The more I can deny them opportunities to attack me, the better off I'm going to be. So let's see. Who do we want? I think I want to make sure that my archers are out of reach of these guys. Either that, or I want to engage them directly in combat. Let's start by moving my archers out of reach. So let's shoot them. Let's approach a little bit. Shoot Sika. But then move away, so Sika's less likely to come after me. Now this wolf that's far away will advance, but not make it. Let's do the same thing with my other archer. Can we reach? We can't reach Sika yet. So let's go a little bit this way. A little bit further. I'm glad they don't make me commit to just one move a turn, like some games in this genre do. Now this guy, his bow knocks people back. And we'll do it again. Okay, we are filling this alpha wolf full of arrows, which is fun. Now, that might cause the wolf to come after me now. Oh, but I get to move another couple of characters first. Okay, that's good. Let's try to advance with a character that can take the damage. So we'll go up here. Oh, wait, I should have... they've got a self-protecting ability. I didn't catch it. All right, well, let's take this character who's more of a flanker and put him just one rank back. And now, what are they going to go after? Okay, good. They're going after the character who can take it the best. That's what I hope for. And we get a Valor point, because that guy gets a Valor point whenever anybody engages with him. Let's just get this guy closer. Has everybody moved on the other team? Ooh, I think I can take the wolf out this way. Ooh, almost, not quite. Well, I could do this. Nice! And I got the trait called Glorious. I forgot what that does, but it's fine. Oh, there was one more distant wolf. Because that little triangle says which wolf is going to go next. And I didn't see any wolves with that triangle, so I was like, what's going on? But, yeah, there was just one more distant wolf. Okay, this guy's got throwing knives, so he can do some damage before he has to give up. And now that wolf engages us in combat. Okay. New round. Now we might... Okay, the next wolf to attack is going to be that one up there. I'm wondering if anybody here would be a good one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is what I want. I'm going to go up here with this character. We're going to trigger their protection move, which means they'll take a lot less damage from the next attack. And then we'll do some damage to this guy. And then, I'm trying to decide. Okay, look at this guy's engaged. Let's see if we can free them up. Let's see if we can flank this wolf. No, it's another alpha. It's got a lot of hit points. Yeah, we're doing a bunch of damage, but it's not quite enough. Ooh, I can run through the wolf. There we go. Use that ability. The reason I wanted to do that was so that I could come over here and then use my sweeping ability to hit both of those wolves at once, just maximizing my damage output here. And then because I didn't engage with any of them, I can then back off a little bit. Now this guy's going to go, but minimize damage from my character with the shield. And now I want to put my other shieldy character in the line of fire. And knock that wolf out. Is the other one going to flee? Not quite yet. Oh, I can come up and damage this. Oh, that's right. Actually, maybe he'll flee if I damage this one. No, this wolf is committed. Okay. Okay, who can I get? It's mostly just archers. Can I get an archer close enough to shoot that wolf? Probably not. Nope. Oh, who are you going after? This guy? This guy can take it. And he gets valor points for it. Okay, looks like we're at the stage of the battle where I'm like just moving a bunch of useless people because there's no way they're getting close enough before that wolf is taken down. All right, well, let's use this guy. There we go. It's the last wolf, right? Yes, we have succeeded. And Maurice, who I've been hoping would level up this whole time, she is now finally ready to level up. So let's give her some willpower. And let's... Destroyer is weakening. That's cool. Smasher does poison. Vanguard does another charge. Let's do the weakening one. And we'll repair everybody's armor. And we'll loot all of the stuff. And we're ready to continue. All right. So now, you'll notice, by the way, well, you might not notice this, but at the beginning of the previous episode, I started over here by this battle. And the battle was highlighted, like those icons were highlighted in red. I think that what that meant was, I can't handle this fight. However, now, I think I probably can. It's yellow, which means it'll be hard, but theoretically maybe doable. Let's have a look. So, let's grab Maurice, who I've been waiting to give Maurice this mace this whole time. It's a much more powerful weapon. It's going to go much better having that in her hand. And, oh, look at that. That one character, they dropped down. Once I put that mace in Maurice's hand, the evaluation of the difficulty went down even further. Well, just in case, let's save. But I think we're ready to actually do this fight.
Release the refugee
that beat me last time.
But you...
He's just a desperate farmer.
Who's to say you won't be back in a few days to plunder?
Very well.
Mercenaries, whatever those
Okay, so now I gotta decide who I'm gonna side with. I can either fight the bandits, or I can fight the village leader. And either way, I'm gonna get progression in the story. I'm trying to remember what I did last time. You know what? I'm gonna go check. Okay, that's what I thought. Last time I sided with the ringleader of these bandits, against the village chief, because the bandits, they were only trying to like rescue poor desperate people. They weren't actually, you know, in it for like profit or just being psychos. They're actually doing something good, and the village chief is not letting them. And so I decided to side with the village, side against the village chief with the bandits. So let's do the same thing again, because, you know, as much as like this is also what I did in my other save, so part of me is like, ooh, let's see what happens if I choose the other side. But we're here to redeem ourselves, and this is the harder fight. It looks like, you know, they've got more people on their side. So let's do that. Let's go after the village chief again and see if we can survive this battle. Now that our characters are leveled up, better equipped, I learned how to be a blacksmith, I learned how to cook, you know, our characters they're better funded, better fed, and just better warriors. Okay, so here's the start of the battle. Let's get the lay of the land. Looks like we got 3 enemies on this side. We've got 2 allies. We have to keep Isabeth in good shape. Then we've got 4 enemies on this side. So the question is, can we make these 3 enemies be irrelevant at first? Can we spend some time just fighting these folks? Let's put Isabeth in a place where she's likely to not get in too much trouble. Give her a friend to back her up. These 2 enemies are going to both go before I can make most of my people go. So let's take... I think my character who's actually best capable of defending herself is actually Maurice. Let's put Maurice here so that she can engage this guy and keep him from going after these folks. And then let's think... Okay, we got an archer back here. And a stabby guy there. I think maybe I want a slightly tougher person on the front lines here. Similarly, spear person here. Though the spear person... Yeah, a lot of these folks have got pretty poor armor. I think this is probably the best setup I can do right now. So let's start with Maurice. Ooh, I should have rested. I'm very low on Valor. I wasn't thinking about that. So I'm gonna actually probably use up some pretty important resources here. But I think it's gonna be worth it. So we'll attack the lieutenant, get him engaged. We're gonna use a Valor point to protect this character. So the first person who attacks her is going to not do as much damage. And then let's also do weakening blow on the lieutenant. That leaves us with no Valor. We're going to have to start earning some more, but I think that puts me in better shape. I only took 1 damage from that. I'm bleeding, but I only took 1 damage from that. Let's see. He also goes after her. Yeah, does more damage because her protection only lasts for 1 attack. It looks like the next 2 enemies that go are actually going to be from over here. Yeah, those 2 enemies. So, we've got a little bit of free reign with these guys. Now, we could disable... Oh, this is the village chief with the bow. We could disable the village chief's ability to hurt us too much by getting somebody up close who engages them in battle. Like, for instance, this guy. However, yeah, I'm nervous about leaving this character so vulnerable, but I think disabling this archer is going to be worthwhile. So now that archer is forced to engage with me in melee. Oh, but he's got a special ability. Whoops. Okay, well, let's rampage on him just to get him as low as we can. He's got a special ability, which means he basically counterattacks when attacked. That was a little bit nerve-wracking. Okay, these guys I think won't be able to do any damage this turn. Because, in fact, it might even take them a couple turns to get to me. Okay, no, that spearman's got a lot of move, so that spearman I probably can't escape. Okay, who's going to move next? Looks like same guy back there. Okay, so let's see now what kind of damage... these guys are one of my biggest threats, because they're going to be both attacking this guy. However, we've got some backup down here. These guys are also going to be attacking them, so it might not be that much of an emergency. But let's see if we can run Frywit up. No, Frywit can't reach them. What about this person? I don't think they can reach either. Okay, I think it's only going to be... Okay, I'm going to need to focus fire with my archers on these guys because the other folks can't reach them. So, well, if that's the case, let's see if I can shove this character into a position where he's more vulnerable. Oh, right. Okay, this is a spear person. Some spear people can push people back, not this one. So I thought I was going to be moving that character, but I didn't. Okay, so now I'm going to get to move 2 of my folks before the next enemy moves. You can see, by the way, I'm referencing that thing at the top of the screen. So I'm going to move, and then one of my allies is going to move, and then I'm going to move again. But then this guy's going to attack. So I want to do as much damage to him as we can. Okay, so please flank the heck out of these guys. Okay, I guess no. Okay, yeah, so cool. My ally just took the attention of that guy, which means he's not going to be re-attacking my character again. Okay, my archer can attack twice, which is what makes me want to use them, because they've got this regular attack. Oh, they got a critical! Yes, we took out the village elder. Awesome. Well, let's see what damage we can do to this guy. Okay, cool. And now... Oh, I can't quite get where I want to be with this guy. Let's switch to this guy. Okay, I think... Oh, okay. We've got the other villagers coming up on us back there. That's going to be trouble. But... Oh, come on. Is there a place I can aim where I won't hit either of my guys? No! No, everywhere I aim, I'm going to hit one of my own guys. Okay, well, I can't then. Oh, if I'd realized that, I would have moved to a position to shoot the spearman. Oh, well. I mean, I guess I could run to a new position to get myself out of the way of the spearman. Honestly, that might be worth a valor point. Just to get my archer out of the way. Okay, now we're poisoning that guy. And I think... Okay, so I can move to this spot. And then run through both of these enemies. So, oh, and now I've surrounded somebody. And I can hit him with my hammer. Okay, we've taken an enemy out. Awesome. Now their spearman gets to go and takes out all of my armor. Not surprised. But he's also poisoned. Okay, so now we've got 3 fresh troops coming in. But the first person who's going to move is actually this guy. He's going to move right after me. So, what can I do to him to make him more likely to die? Of course, he's only going to attack my ally, and this ally hasn't been hit yet. So maybe this guy isn't much of a threat, actually. He can only, because he's tied in to this guy, he can only attack him, and he can take it. So I think maybe what I'll actually do is... Let's eliminate this guy to the degree we can. I think that guy's doomed. Let's make sure. There we go. That frees my spearman up. And how far can these guys move? This guy can just barely get to my spearman, can probably also reach my hammer guy. I'm going to move so that I'm just out of reach, but still relevant when those guys arrive. Now this guy's going to go and attack my ally, but my ally can take it. Now I've got this guy. He's bleeding. How badly is he bleeding? 5. Okay, this is Maurice. So Maurice can take 5 damage at the end of this turn, which is almost a 1/5 of her health. Should she just do some fighting where she is? Or should she get to the front lines? I've already got this archer back here that can only help with this. I've actually got... And this guy... I mean, I'm right here. I might as well hit this guy. But then... Oh, you know what? I can kind of do both. Let me I'm going to put myself a little bit in harm's way to make myself more likely to get... Actually, yeah. If my hammer person is freed from melee combat, they can go around flanking people targeting multi-person attacks. So I'm going to stand in front of them so that I'm more likely to get attacked than they are. Okay, yeah. These guys, they've got this guy now. So their hammer guy's going to run up. Can he reach somebody? Not yet. Good. Well, I guess I can shoot this guy. Can I get got next turn? Yes, I can. You know what? I'm going to have lots of opportunities to put somebody in the way, so I'm just going to stay where I am. This guy's going to take him out. Yes. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to save my hammer guy until these folks have all lined up together. I think... Yeah, I'm going to go engage this guy so he can't run around flanking me. Oh, can I just take him out? Okay, I'll do that. That sounds great. Any reason to back off a little bit? I guess so. Okay, this guy... Oh, I could run up and go after that spear. I would like not to, though. I'd like them to come to me. So let's bring the archer up, and can't hit anybody. Okay. Oh, I have to go. I'd really rather they come to me rather than me going to them. You're going to kind of get the last word, though. So, okay, well, I'll just... Yeah, we're going to end Judea's turn. As anticipated, going after that guy. And now... Yeah, we've got... I'd rather use this character once these guys are clustered up. So let's let them cluster up. And now we're starting a new round, and now it's a good idea. Well, actually, first good idea is going to be root this guy in place. So now he's stuck with me. Gonna do a bunch of damage to him. Whoa, okay, that was powerful. There he goes. My health is getting low. It's a little dangerous. So now I want to run up with this guy. Take everybody down. And now, are they going to run? Yes, they're going to run. Okay, sweet. Let's just not take the risk of anybody dying here. And so now, this battle that was just completely kicking my ass, taking most of an episode for me to try desperately to survive it with one character and failing, we just took them apart. And it didn't take that long. I spent basically just a little over an hour in the last episode actually knowing how to level up my characters, knowing how to improve their equipment, knowing how to advance their knowledge. I was able to get from desperately not able to handle this fight to practically breezing through it, and it did not take that long. So we've got Captain's Hat, we got some battle plate, we've got some repairs to do, and we've got characters to level up. Awesome. This guy's going to level up. What's he going to do? We're going to give him... What is this? Cutthroat? Okay, so no matter what, he's going to get the ability to equip light armor. So we can either Frenzy, which lets you do extra attacks. Smoke Screen, which forces enemies to disengage and frees up your friends. Let's do Frenzy. That sounds fun. And let's go with higher Constitution. So they've got this interesting method of leveling up, which a lot of games have, which is they offer you something that you can get extra of at random, but they also give you other options as well. So if you want to just double down on one particular stat with a character, in this kind of system you usually can, but that's less profitable than just sort of going with the flow of the character. So it gives you an interesting choice every time you level up between getting a bonus on a random stat that just might not be your favorite versus doubling down on a stat you actually do care about. It encourages min-maxers not to quite min-max as much as they normally would. So lately I've just been going with whatever the double stat thing was. Okay, so Thutnal is also level 3. we've already got a recoil shot on the other archer. So let's go with infantryman instead. Let's go with critical hit. And let's find another character to level up. I think there were at least... Oh, the pony. We can level the pony up. So the pony is never in a fight with me. I think that maybe there's situations where I could get attacked and the pony would get attacked too. So far, I've not had the pony involved in any fights. Oh, this unit... Okay, so it's either a work pony with higher carrying capacity or it's a war pony that can fight. Got it. Well, let's go with carrying capacity. That does sound fun, having a war pony, though. I think... Oh, an Osbaclin. Osbaclin also needs to level up. So let's level up their Constitution. And we can give them defense, which I really like, deflection. Or every time I hit several enemies, I get a Valor point. Or every time I engage in combat at all. But engaging, I think, means being one-to-one with somebody, which is not what this guy wants to do. Let's give him the one where if he hits multiple people, he gives Valor points to the team. Okay, continue. And now my characters are very tired, and it's time to camp. So we'll camp. Let's check out our food. Oh, we could probably cook some wolf if we had some salt. I don't think we do, though. Let's have some bread. Actually, you know what? See, the bread gives me 4. Chicken gives me 6. Let's have some chicken, too, because the chicken is also... It weighs more. And actually, the carcasses, they weigh a ton, and they only give you 1 food. So actually, churning through carcasses is usually a good idea if you want to, you know, save space. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I see. The reason I failed the food thing before is because somebody here wants to drink. Okay. Okay, well, let's take off a carcass and give them brandy. Who's the drunk who insists on... This was not the case for my other game. They didn't insist on alcohol. Do we have a drunk on the team? Would that be a trait? We have volunteer, glorious, sociable, thick-skinned, unlucky, glorious, blood, drunkard. Judea must consume alcohol with every meal to be happy. Holy crap, I didn't know that was a thing. Wow. All right. Sure, Judea. Okay, so now we've got... Okay, we need to resolve this mission by talking to the folks at the farm. Hey there, Isabeth.
Thank you for your help. Recruiting refugees seemed like a good idea at the time, but being desperate does not make them good thieves. Without your help, my mistake could have cost this poor soul dearly. Please accept this on behalf of our people. And now, to take these good people to the Haven.
Okay, so we've made some progress on the big story. And now, before we head home... Actually, do these people have any salt to sell? I really want to cook this wolf meat.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
They do have cloth. That'll help in making some better armor. And Alizarian powder. I'm going to buy a little bit. I'm going to buy all of this. I can barely afford it, but whatever. I want to make some bombs. I want to train my alchemist. I think I'm actually... Okay, we're headed the right direction for this mission. But I need to pay my people soon. And right now... Wait, this looks like it's tilting me. Oh, no. This is the exit of the map right over here. I'm not quite in the right place. Yeah, I need to go up the mountain to save these amateur hunters. So yeah, I suspect I've got 183 gold right now. I suspect that I can only afford to pay my people once. So let's do this real quick and then head home to get paid for this mission. And maybe sell some loot. So up here, I can pick some flowers, maybe, that will help me make more medicine. So that's worth exploring. I think the people that just wandered by might actually be my targets. But let's grab some other stuff while we're here. Yeah, these snow iris flowers. Basically, you need the pink comfrey flowers from below, and you need the snow iris flowers from up here in order to make medicine. So before we engage with these folks, I said pick the flowers. I'm going to pick the flowers. Grab the wood. I'm actually wondering, on the way back home, am I going to be in a position to chop more wood again at that lumberyard? I don't know how often that interaction is available, or if it even recharges at all. Let's talk to these folks. I think these guys are our mission.
We came to hunt for food for our families, but the animals here, their calls are enough to make your hair stand on end.
I like the scared guy up there.
I'm beginning to wonder if we did the right thing coming here. But now that we're here, we can't go back empty-handed.
Okay, so I could give them some food. I don't wanna. So I'm just gonna persuade them to go back down the hill, and I'll get some rope from them.
I see.
Which is good for making
Thank you for warning
bows.
us. We will, thanks to you, we'll get back to our families, safe and sound.
Okay, so we're gonna go back and claim our reward. You can see in the upper right corner, we now have 200 gold coming in. I think the other mission that I've got is like, oh wow, oh this is selling pottery in Cortia. I've never been to Cortia. It might actually be worth trying that out. I've like even in my other save where I've made a lot more progress, I made all of my progress here in Tiltron County. I don't know what it's like to go to another place. I was just actually queuing that up. Like I was gonna go to a new place, the next time I play on my other save. But I've never done it before. I'm curious what that looks like. I mean, maybe we'll have time to do that before this episode's over. Curious what you people are selling.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Ooh, I can buy some wood. Yeah, let's buy some wood. I realize that this might be a little bit, I'm being a little reckless with the money. But, let's make sure that, okay, so I want to go north to town. And it's 1 in the morning. Let's camp. And somebody needs to drink, apparently. And then we will eat a bunch of wolf sausage, some shrooms, a carcass, and rest. I'm gonna need to buy some new alcohol. I haven't paid a lot of attention to what is involved in... I just realized I never... Did they actually get set up with this thing? I don't think they did. Whoops, I missed an opportunity there. I have seen them advertising like a brewing vat or something you can carry with you that is just like constantly brewing alcohol. I might need to invest in that if I want to keep Judea in my team. Okay, let's go to the Traveler's Feast Inn. Let's go over here.
Might she be looking for work? Our role is, and here is your reward.
Now we got some cash. And there's more easy missions available. And there's some average missions now, too. This rat infestation is full of plague and it's scary. I don't want to do it. There is an unexplored tomb that we could try out on some later episode. Maybe I'll grab that. All right. Now, oh wait, I know where I can buy alcohol. I can buy it at the inn, right? They sell it here.
Not often you see new
Yeah,
faces
there's
around
rum,
here.
brandy.
Apart from the Edoranian war refugees, that is.
I guess I'll buy a bunch of it. And then if I want a recipe... Oh, blueprint for brewing vat. That's here. So I could buy that. It costs wood, leather, iron ore. I've got that stuff. I could make a brewing vat. Let's do it.
Feel free to come back often. There's always
Oh, I didn't mean to
folk
rest.
looking
Let's
for work.
leave. All right, so let's open up that recipe. Let's learn it. Okay, so now we can make that in our camp. Where did it show up? Wait, don't I already know how to make a campfire? Huh. I feel like I already know how to do these. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, it's got cooking pot, but then it's got cooking pot again, separately. I wonder what that separate listing for the cooking pot is. But yeah, we do have the brewing vat, and we can make it, so that's cool. What's the whip for? You can whip my companions to encourage them to work? No thanks. Oh, I can cook mutton. Do I have mutton? Not sure I have mutton. A smoked sardine, grilled carp. Oh, I can make syrup, though. Let's learn this. I've only got 1 knowledge point left. Are there any... Oh, wait. What am I doing? I want to spend another knowledge point. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I should learn to make better armor so that I can... Like, I've got better weapons on everybody now, but a lot of them are wearing crap armor. So let's learn this. Now, that's my last knowledge point. I need to collect more. I'm actually not quite sure how knowledge points are gained, necessarily. I don't know if it tells me. Let's see here. Discover new areas to fill the progress bar and earn knowledge points. Okay, so pushing back the fog of war, basically, is what does this. Okay, cool. Well, let's go to the forge and see what our options are. So we've just unlocked armor. However, we don't have enough cloth to make very much. We can make 2 pieces of armor. One heavy and one medium. Or light. So let's see what our needs are. Who can wear what? So this guy, he can wear medium. Okay, she can wear heavy. And actually, these are the two that I put on the front lines. So they're the ones that matter the most to level up. However, what kind of armor is he already wearing? Armor plus 11. I'm not sure how much better I can make that. But let's see who else can... Okay, this guy can also wear medium. Juwadia hasn't leveled it up to wear any special armor. Looks like these guys are going to be stuck on light. And that's a pony. Okay, cool. So I think what we've learned is doing some reinforced plate and some padded brigantine will be a good idea. Almost. And let's do some padded brigantine. Oh, we can't? We're out of iron. Oh, I thought we had tons and tons of iron. Oh, yeah, we used 14 on this. Okay, fine. Maybe we should let's still make a padded jacket for someone. Well, we made a good padded jacket at least. Okay, and I think that's about all we can do. We're out of iron, and need iron for almost everything. Not quite, but we're also out of cloth. And it looks like we might have... Oh, we did gain... Okay, not just exploring gets you knowledge points. I think maybe earning trade experience also gets you knowledge points. So one thing I could set up... I could set up the ability to make better daggers over here. I could set up the ability to make better single-handed weapons here. Or I could learn how to make helmets. think I'm going to go with helmets for next time, because that is something that my people are sorely lacking. Most of them do not have any kind of helmet. So let's put some better armor on these guys. So I think this guy, he's already got what? Armor 11. She needs a lot better. Let's give her some plate. And then this is Rags. So let's see. Okay, this guy's also going to be on the front lines a lot. Maybe he gets either... Okay, yeah, he needs some navigability. So he's going to get the one, the armor that lets him move better. This one right here... Oh, that's reinforced plate. Did she already have this on? Who had this on? This is an improvement on that. Okay, I'm going to give her the reinforced plate. I must have gotten that as a prize without realizing it. Okay, I might have some extra heavy armor now that I don't need. That nobody can wear. No! No! I've ruined everything. Huh. Alright. Well. That's sad. Well, you know what I need? I need to recruit somebody who can wear heavy armor. I don't want to give this thing up. It's great. Let's just... we'll recruit another heavy armor person at some point. Not right now. We need some more money. So, what was the mission that we just had? Let's go look at it again real quick. Now, can we look at it here? I'm trying to remember where we can look at our missions. It's not in this. And it's not in this, though we can unlock some stuff. Oh, there we go. We got a new level of power and glory. See, Art of the Forge. Forged items have better stats. Absolutely. And then on this side, we've paid our people, so that gave us a benefit. We've done a bunch of stuff here. Mysteries and Wisdom we've leveled up. And so now we can what? Companions are less prone to be injured. That's cool. Animals have reduced aggression range. Oh, better benefits from purging rats' nests, which I never do because they're scary. Let's go with just a scratch. Okay, so this right here. Sell 3 pottery in Cortia. Now, I think that means I need to buy pottery to sell the pottery, and that actually makes me nervous because I've already spent so much of my money. Let's go to the market. Do they have pottery in the market?
Come, take a look at my wares.
Yes. And it's going to cost me more money than I have to buy this pottery. Now, I can sell some things to make a little bit of money, though. Actually, I think not an improvement for him. Is this an improvement for her? It is. So let's do that. Huh. Oh, there's a cap. Increases armor and enhanced visibility. Which means that if they're engaged, they perform an attack of opportunity. Oh, I love that stuff. Okay, so let's find somebody to give that hat to. I'm thinking maybe her. Let's just... Of course, her armor's at 29 already. The other frontline person is at 26, but he's already got a hat on. So yeah, let's give her a hat. There we go. That's cool. Okay, yeah, so we can sell a few things here. Most of the stuff I don't want to sell. So yeah, that pottery mission I'm not going to be able to do. So that's going to have to be a future time. Oh, I can appoint her as lieutenant, though. I'm not sure what that does, but I like having a lieutenant. It just costs more so far, is all I can tell. Anyway, let's sell a few more things.
Take a look
Sell
at my wares.
Now that I just know what more things are for, I don't want to sell them. like, oh, here's all this resin. Actually, you know what? I've got plenty of food. I could try to sell syrup. I don't know how expensive syrup is. But we should totally make a bunch of syrup out of all that resin we've been collecting. Ooh, and now we're an experienced cook. We can probably unlock some more recipes. So can I
Those
sell syrup to these
refugees.
people?
I understand there's a war in Edoran.
Yes,
That
but
doesn't
not for
mean they
very
can just
much. We
help
could sell this syrup for
themselves.
30. Technically, we would have enough at that point to buy the pottery, but I don't think we could make it there without having to also pay our people. So probably not. I don't know what this key is for. It must go somewhere, but I have no idea where. Yeah, there's not a lot else that I kind of want to sell here. Oh, this, sure. Yeah, and I don't really do any thievery, so that the bar of soap helps with that. If I sell this, it makes me sad. That might put me over the edge, though. Let's do it. Let's sell it. And then let's go to the alchemists real quick. See if there's anything I can make there. Oh, okay, I need iron or I need coal. I need coal to make these recoil bomblets. I'm thinking that might be something I could sell if I could make it cheaply. But I don't know what it costs to buy coal. I think you can get it here.
You can use my anvil.
If I wanted 10 coal,
I can also repair your
that
armor.
would cost
Oh,
50.
and I'm
And I
looking to
don't know
hire
if I can make a
skilled
profit on that.
blacksmith, if you happen to know one.
Let's buy 2 and just see what the cost is there. So go to the apothecary. Make 4 bomblets. So we paid 10 for this. Now we got 4 bomblets. What can I sell the bomblets
concoctions
for?
can heal the most grievous injuries. Be sure to
For
hold on to
16
the vials
total.
after using them.
That is a slim profit just from the coal. I think that's not worth it. I could buy a vial and make some medicine. Medicine's pretty valuable. How much can I sell medicine for? 20? I can spend 10 and... no. I mean, I should still do this. I should get some medicine, but... okay, we're sitting here watching me fret about money. Isn't that exciting, actually? Turns out. So... So, okay, so the options that I have here include vanquishing this gang, exploring a tomb, or selling pottery. All of this is a little bit out of my reach. So you know what I want to do? I'm not going to try to do any of those things. What I'm going to... actually, you know, this is what I'm going to do. We should just finish this episode. It's been almost an hour. And we redeemed ourselves. That's exciting. So what I can do now is, like, what I would probably do if I was just playing by myself and I didn't feel like I had sort of time constraints and an urge not to bore people, is I would go down here, fight the Bardet gang, make a little bit more money, get some more stuff to sell. And then once I had just paid my people and had enough to pay them again, I would buy some pottery here and then take it down here to Kortia. And so maybe, you know, either I should save this for the next episode and do that next episode, or maybe I should play with these folks just a little while longer and do another episode sometime in the future. I'm not going to decide what I'm going to do right this second. But the main thing I did was, you know, I played Wartales. My first 2 episodes, I played Wartales to the point where I hit a wall and I couldn't progress because I didn't know what I was doing. Then I went and I played it for 40 hours, came back, and now I know what I'm doing, and this game is so much more fun. I'm still grappling with a lot of struggles of keeping my mercenary team alive, but I know what I'm doing now. I'm so much more confident. I'm having a lot of fun. So if this is the kind of game that you're into, check it out. It's on Steam. And if I do come back and play a little bit more here, I'll put that video there. But maybe I'll just leave that up to you, and I'll go do other things. We'll see. I mean, I'm going to keep playing this on my own, regardless, but maybe not this save right now.